last segment we were talking about the ways that we can harness our energy with this superconscious awareness, electrical energy, light energy that's streaming, how we can harness it and use it. Because we have this intersection of this, what I call the immortal and the mortal. This is a very old statement. We have this intersection here. Breath comes in, breath comes out. Breath comes in, breath comes out. This soul, this energy, this awareness is breathing us. You notice you don't have to consciously wake up in the morning and say, gotta take a breath, gotta take another breath. That happens automatically. Happens automatically because there's something in a human being and in mammals and in all breathing animals that is constantly, rhythmically going on. Now, if the vehicle that sustains that is no longer functional, the parts of our body that need that to function go, then this will leave, but there is a presence. So part of what we want to do is we want to synchronize our physical apparatus with the energies in our being. There's a lot of very simple positions that people can get into. That's why the yoga has some positions. It's not supposed to be a weird thing just to, manipulate your physical body and your tendons and so on. It's also partly to collect, preserve, harmonize the streams of our true awareness, which is extending out in all areas from our system. We're part of the system. You see, it's hard to talk about this stuff because there's so many different levels of people thinking about them, who they are. But I challenge people to make a little experiment. Go from time to time and just stand in front of a mirror and try to look at yourself with no judgment. Just you look, you start thinking, whoa, amazing. Everything's happening, amazing human life, keeps going on and on. Who are we? What is it? What is this presence here? You see, we're not this body. We're more, we're vastly more. So now what happens is, when people get their body harmonized with that energy, your aura becomes extremely powerful and harmonious. But what happens, you can also, let's say for example, this field represents a presence of light and energy that's you're taking and drawing in energy from all the systems around. There's light around us. There's sound around us. Sound is not just an abstract concept, a wave that you draw on it. Sound is actually a power. Sound helps make shapes. Speech helps make shapes. The way we move our arms and legs can be powerful in regard to how this energy field is integrated in what we perceive. You block off the external senses, you start to feel the inner waves, the inner rhythm, the inner, you might say the hum, the inner vibration, the clock of living. You see, it's really, really simple because people just get, as I've said in some of the other videos, it's not about doing something as much as about not doing. It's about letting something happen, because our nature has this beautiful way it works. We just see it everywhere. We just see, rain, wind, all the beautiful, incredible things, streams. We're part of that. This system that we have is part of it. A fair amount of just letting go allows all of that to just happen, just a beautiful way, just like the way plants grow. If we let ourselves be in the way that, say, even can resonate with everything around us. So, and also repel the things that are not healthy to us. So a lot of yoga and the techniques of trying to find yourself, well, part of it is working with your body. It's not like, okay, there's rules and there's certain things that people can do and all that, there's techniques that people can do, but just the overall sense of eat good food, have good rhythms in your life, let go, relax, chill out, stop your mind from thinking, let yourself come to rest, take a deep breath. All those basic things have to do with what we call our self-realization, because we begin to realize that we're not just a bunch of natty little, squirmy little ideas natting around our head and concepts and things that we've seen and all that stuff, but we have our own mind, soul, powerful generating system. We can generate ideas and set up thought forms that are highly organized and geometric and beautiful, and then they can start to manifest through our controlled and harmonious actions, just the way people play a piano. They have some, in their heart, in their brain, in the most powerful part of their psyche, they have those sounds memorized. They have those sounds memorized, and they have a connection between their brain and this field, the superconscious energy around us. That's why you have great genius, because people find a way to synchronize and to make this bridge. And it's a never-ending process. It doesn't like, well, okay, now I got this bridge. Well, if you build a tiny bridge, you get across, fine. Start building a bigger one. To where some of these yogis in the past and monks, and they live for a long, long time, and they just like, that's it. I mean, they just lived in 24/7 consciousness. I mean, you can sleep or whatever, but when you sleep, you know, it's a very different kind of a sleep, you know. It's almost like, say, you know, when we sleep and we go into a deep, deep rest, okay? Our spirit body, our spirit self can shut down and relax and let go of the sensations of the body and just feel the subtle currents only. Just the currents alone. You don't even need any thoughts, and you don't even need to see any vision. It's just the overall rhythm and smooth, exquisite harmony that happens even just making ourselves. Something absolutely incredible is just making the ourselves. I mean, this literally, physically fantastic, cosmic, harmonious things going on just to have an arm, just to have existence. So what basically the nut is that, look, we're a lot more than we think we are. There's no amount of thinking and imagining that can make you even close to what actually is empowering you, us. You can't imagine that beauty. You can't. When you have a real spiritual experience, there's nothing you can say. There's like the foolish become wise, and the wise become silent, as they say, because there's a certain simplicity, in my experience, that exists in our awareness. It's not complicated, it's simple, it's amazing, but understanding that simplicity is a first step to be, now all makes more sense now. Who is perceiving? What are we perceiving? What are we perceiving with our system? Our physical system, our electromagnetic organism, our bioenergy. Well, thanks again for watching.